Hey, good morning, Adam. How you doing? Yeah, she's sleeping very good. I'm just gonna bring my mic closer. How you doing this morning, Adam? What time is that at your place there, Adam, right now? Oh, you can't sleep? Sick with the flu? Sorry to hear that. Even worse part, you get it in the summertime. That's even worse. Oh, it's 11:10. Okay. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing? Long time no see. 11:10 p.m. It's 2:10 in the morning here. I'm doing this every Wednesday night, every Wednesday morning now. This makes my third Wednesday I do it. I get on at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. I read up to about 5 o'clock, 6. Hey, Logs 187, how you doing? Then I go back and lay down. I get back up at 9 o'clock to do my show. Again. Doing good, Jacqueline. Very good. That's cool. Well, I slept with all my doors open and everything. Windows all on the other side are all open. It's a very nice night weather-wise. At least we're not freezing our butts off anymore. It did 75 yesterday, and today's supposed to be 75 again. I hope it's coming in nice and clear down there right now because I've been having major problems with my internet. So, Yes, I do, Jacqueline, but sometimes I get up before the alarm. I went to bed at 10 o'clock. But I do this only once a week, so. Hey, Blizzard, how you been doing? It's man, you can't sleep. Yeah, I know, Jacqueline, but I take my grandpa naps in the afternoon, so I'm okay. I'm sleeping, Blizzard, or it's only, I think it's only midnight at your place, right, Blizzard? I'm just hoping Kush FPV comes on. I want to see how it went for his maiden flight. Oh, I had a freaking coffee afternoon. Now I'm buzzing. Hey, Oklahoma trucker, how you doing? Good morning, Anthony Benson. How you doing? Couldn't sleep, Anthony? No? Okay. Uh, so, Anthony, did you try and go on Reddit? Cool. Oz Beach Andy, good morning. I've been away again for a few weeks, but back home. Oh, very nice to see you, Oz Beach Andy. How you been doing? Supposed to get more severe weather tomorrow. Yeah, I seen that on the weather on the news there, the Weather's Channel. Supposed to get hit hard down in the states, in some parts of the states, not all of it there. I think there's some parts in Calgary they're getting up to 10 centimeters of snow. Tactical nerd, how you doing this morning? hotel to Darwin, back 6,000 kilometers round trip. Very hot in the north, but freezing down south. Kush, my friend, how you doing? I was wondering. So, did you do your maiden flight of your build? Did you get a chance to do it? This weekend? Okay. Hey, Turtle Creativity, how you doing this morning? Man, you must be itching to fly it. Food Forest Permaculture. Good morning, good morning. Well, evening for you, it's morning AM for me. Cool. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Or Oklahoma Drive, spotter. Yeah, there was a woman had uh, a woman had to land her airplane on a highway again, somewhere here in Canada, because she ran out of gas. The gas cap came off of the plane, and the gas is in the wings. It just all sucked right out. Okay, today, yeah. Hey, Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. Good morning. Hey, Sleeping Bear. Good morning. Yep, 11:20 in Vancouver. Yep, you're 3 hours behind for sure. My brother lives there in Vancouver. Yeah, I was in Surrey, Vancouver, where that plane landed too. And it was a student pilot was behind the wheel. In other words, yeah. Yep, 2:20 a.m. 11:21 for Sleeping Bear. There you go. 3 hours behind. Yep. Okay, Anthony. It was a drone big ticket. I mean, and there's lots of planes been going down like that, landing on highways and everything, even crashing into houses and everything. And they're trying to say drones are dangerous. I wonder. Great back, guys. I'm just gonna blow my nose. I'm 20 M for M for you. Okay. Yeah, it is crazy turtle creativity. Yeah. A small plane crash yesterday. Yeah, it's true. That's true. There, turtle creativity. But that airplane there, the gas cap came off for some reason. Then with the pressure, it all just sucked up the gas from the airplane. Melting the islands. How you doing? Hey, Roland. Good morning. Good morning. Getting ready for work. Well, Roland, I'm going to wish you a good day. Yes, please. Everybody give a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Yeah. Oklahoma truck spotting. My brother he wanted to be a pilot also. And he went up for his, like, they bring him up for the first time, see how they like it and all that. Then the pilot went and turned the motors off on the plane. And he looked at my brothers, now what do we do? My brother was freaking out. Hey, Kev FPV, how you doing? You're up pretty early, Kev. No, he just told my brother, he says, just look for the nearest place where you can land safely. Yeah, that's what you do. So, good to see. Yeah. Whoa, dang. Look who's up. How you doing? Turbo Mania, how you doing this morning? How you doing, Andrew? Just sent you a link there, Andrew. That's if you're not too tired. Oh, that's cool, Sleeping Bear. You're drunk and still fly? Yeah, I think the big planes are. Oh, that's for sure. Oklahoma truck spotting. Okay. Hey, Kev, you just finished work or what? You just get home or? Because you don't have much of a. You're at the same time as us, aren't you, Kev? Okay, Oklahoma truck spotting. You have a good one. You take care. It's 2:29 a.m., almost 2:30 in the morning. The best way to do it, Kev. Are you going on live this morning, Kevin? After you finish ripping, or? Well, thank you very much, there, Sleeping Bear. Yes, sir. Hey, Wolf FPV. Good morning. Good morning. I see you're up too pretty late, aren't you, Wolf? Bugnet. No live stream today. Be flying. Okay, cool. Sky Pilot's in the house. Good morning, Sky Pilot. Have you been flying lately, Wolf? What time? It's 2:30 a.m. here, Sky Pilot. Yeah. Hey, was blind. No, I'm doing this every Wednesday morning now. Makes my third Wednesday I've been doing it. Yeah. Oh, you posted a video yesterday, Wolf? Cool. I'm gonna bookmark your page so I'll go and look at it. Oh. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Okay. I'll bookmark your page, my friend, and I'll look at it later today. Yikes, night shift. There you go. Hey, Osby Joan, how you doing? Just smashed one out and uploaded myself. Okay, Sky Pilot, I will check your channel out during the day today. Bookmark it. Done. There we go. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, Wolf. Whoever doesn't know Wolf, everybody, he lives up in Texas. He's, I think, 16 years old, 17 years old. Loves flying his FPV. He's a very good flyer, guys. So check out Wolf FPV and Sky Pilot. Check out everybody, guys. Just grabbing a cuppa. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going anywhere, Sky Pilot. That's for sure. Yes, yes. Hit that like button, everybody, please. I didn't see his video today. I saw it, the one from yesterday. I didn't see today's. Dang, Wolf, you've been putting out videos. I'm gonna have to raid your channel, Wolf, because I'm behind about 6 videos. I'm gonna have to raid your channel. Check it out.
You know this is effing crazy, right?
Earplug. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I said, you know this is effing crazy. I would like to use the real word. Don't be surprised if 1 or 2 come out of me. I'm warning you.
Your camera's backwards.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So what are you doing up this late?
Oh, waiting for you. I actually forgot about it, and I just happened to look. I was just working on some stuff about to actually go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Roger's on, and
well,
as you know, Roger and I have no sickness involved with YouTube whatsoever. As you can see from this,
we're not addicted.
Not a bit. Coffee in hand, YouTube on, cigarette in mouth.
Keep on telling my mother, no, Mom, I don't smoke that much.
No, it's not 3 packs a day, I promise. Really, Doc? My blood pressure's high? I don't know. I don't eat salt.
Yep.
So how's the experiment been working out?
Pretty good. I don't get a ton of people, but I like seeing the people I don't see during the day because they're different time zones. But it's very good.
I've been wanting to do it for a bit. I give you credit. You ran with it, so hats off to you.
I'm retired. I got no kids. I'm okay.
Yeah, I hear you, but still, yeah, no, I still give you credit for doing it because when you said it, I'm like, he's never doing this. Well, he's gonna do it once, he's gonna get 2 trolls and say, "Yeah, that's it for me. I'm done." So I am quite impressed, I gotta say. So now, what about Paul? Does he have like a prostate piss in the night? And
yeah, he'll be up, probably be on in about a half an hour, probably.
That's what I figured.
Mm-hmm. He'll come on and see if I'm not alone,
and I'll get my cards ready in case it comes on. Want to be prepared.
I just finished painting the garage, so I painted 2 bedrooms on the garage today. Was blind. Please come here. You can paint my house.
I remember that this morning. You were leaving this morning to go paint. Man, hats off to you. And then some. Wow.
I'll feed you. Come paint my house.
No, you'll get the Korean guy, the Korean chef, to come down or something. Then again, you are the Godfather. You can pull strings. So.
Jacqueline's on this morning too.
Jacqueline, how are you? Good to see you in Turtle Creativity and Sky Pilot and Was Blind, of course, and all of you guys. Great to see you all. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, mid-afternoon, or whatever the hell time it is. I got nothing.
We got Wolf FPV. He's on here. He's from Texas. He's a 16-year-old flyer.
I think I have Wolf already. I'm going to check right now.
Well, we got 2 Wolves on this channel. We got the Wolf. It's spelled RWOLF, and the other one's WULF.
Okay, no, I definitely have this one though. That's what I thought by the avatar. But I'm making sure. I had a channel again tonight that I followed forever, and I'm unsubscribed. So, guys, not just meet new people, but also check all the ones you meet in here on any live stream. Just take a second to make sure you're still connected to them. Isn't Val coming? Just tell her it was a meeting party.
I doubt if she's going to be here.
I got her. We should all get. Let's all call her. You and I every 5 minutes. We'll just
Oh my God.
start her off with Special K way. She'll handle that a giggle, I'm sure.
She'll have a heart attack. Hear her phone ring at this time.
Cab 7 when I found it when we set it up and he was coming up. I said, we had to change phone numbers in case something happens along the road. And that.
Yeah.
He sent me a text. Hi, Andrew. To make sure I got it. I wrote back to him. I said, hi, my name is Ed from Pusha Studios, and my job is to text you every 15 minutes from this point on. It's 15 minutes later. It's 15 minutes later. Cab is the most awesome person in the world.
Hey, Rattletrap Fishing. How you doing this morning?
Rattletrap, what's going on?
I got all my windows open on the other side. My 2 doors are open. The dog is sleeping at the front door.
It's beautiful out. Enjoy it before it gets too hot.
It's going to be 75 today.
Yeah. Soon it's going to be about 106 here in the city. So
I
know it's coming. I'm not living. So.
Got Roxy working hard at the door, watching.
There's another one that's going to go with stress very soon. Very, very.
She was turned around the other way a while ago, but she gave me a dirty look when I went online.
Well, she gave you the side that she thinks of all of this.
Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Good evening, Justin. How are you? Something did happen this evening. Let me see here.
What?
We hit 400,000 views this evening.
400,000?
Yep.
Nice.
That was I never looked at that for the longest time. I'm always telling people, look at your numbers, and that was one that kind of flew by us. And we only started after, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, maybe at the most.
Yeah.
That was something I was always ignoring. Thank you, Turtle Creativity. I appreciate it. Compared to last year, it's a big difference. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. February 20th, we had 42 subscribers and we hit 1,000. It was somewhere around March 20th because we did our first live stream was March 28th, but that's not the day we hit it. Oh, I know. I got to do one echo. Sorry. God, the good one is in the house. God, the good one.
Hey, God, the good one. How you doing?
I want to go to someplace decent when this whole world thing is over, so I got to show respect. So.
Yeah, you're lucky your echo doesn't sound on your speakers because I think the neighborhood would kill you.
Yeah, exactly. That's my saving grace. That's when we got that wooden train horn, and then you started blowing it, trying to argue with women. She's like, "Will you blow the horn?" Yeah, a digital one through headphones. This thing, everybody hears it, It travels across channels. That's right, God, the good one. They heard us in the next 10 channels over. I can't believe I'm sitting here with Roger at 2:45 in the morning. This is a new one. I'm not sure if it's a new low or a new high. I'm trying to put that together. We'll see how the cup of coffee goes.
Oh, God, the good one's in the gym right now with a massive cold.
Oh, that is the worst, working out with a cold. Oh, my God, man, you are dedicated. Hats off.
Especially in the summertime.
No. You've earned the title God. Now we know why you're called that. It all makes sense. Pull that one
off. Today we had a fantastic day, but as usual, I had a bunch of crap to do this afternoon, so I didn't go out flying.
Oh,
hell, I got a flight tomorrow. That's for sure.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you can get done early and you got no chores. Kim can pack you a nice picnic. I better not say it too loud, or I'll wake him up from his sleep. He'll feel that I'm saying something. He's got that sixth sense about him.
I wish they'd do the hangout here in the back. They're about ready to do it. As soon as they do it, they're going to go back in the back flying. Take the tractor and the trailer out. Throw Kim in the trailer, and I'll drive the tractor up.
Please put the drone in tracking mode and low. That's all I'm asking, because I would like to see this footage. That's all I'm asking.
Put it and follow me. Yeah, I'll do that.
I would really super chat something like that. I'm just letting you know that. That I would like to see. And Kim, in case you're dreaming and you're hearing all this, there you go. Oh, wrong one. Good God, I'm slipping. There's too many of them. There's too many. There we go. That's better. That's right, Kim. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head while you sleep.
Thanks for those who checked out my channel for my recent video. If you haven't, go now. There you go.
Oh my God. Go watch. Well, it's a good marketing tactic. You can't take that away from.
Yeah, somebody told me a while ago if I saw your last video, Hadley. I didn't see your last one. I saw your other one before that, but not this last one. I'll have to check it out. I know this afternoon I looked at about 20 videos this afternoon. Then I had to go out and do my errands and all that.
Well, that's like the same with us. I mean, we get 2,000 to 2,400 notifications every 24 hours. I'm just hitting high spots. Yeah. I try not to go. You're about the only channel that I go to regularly. Everybody else is pretty much just, hit here and there the best I can. We hit more live streams, and Xenia and I don't even go to the same live streams most of the time.
Yeah.
Because we, like tonight, Panic D, Panic D Video, right? Panic D Paranormal.
Yeah, I know.
They had a good live stream tonight. They were talking about all the equipment they use and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to see it, but we had to split up. So it's easy.
Okay.
I went and did some other stuff. So,
Hey, Coast to Coast Drones. Good morning.
Coast to Coast, how are you?
Late note. Yeah, there you go. Bill from Coast to Coast Drones. Everybody check out Coast to Coast Drones. They do live streams also. Very good channel. They keep you up on the update news on all the drones. What's going on in the drone world.
Well, I have a question for you, because you've been doing the late nights more than me, okay?
Okay.
Well, I've only ever did one. You've done a couple now. Would something like this, let me see here. Desktop, yeah, everything's on. Would something like this work for nighttime ones?
Probably for you, not for me.
You're my testing ground. If it doesn't work, Roger channel got shut down. We're not going that route.
I'd like to see you go on around 2 o'clock in the morning. See you.
Oh, I will. I would love to. If Xenia, it's too hard on her for the next morning. If I could, and the wheel.
Well, you got children too. That's why you got to get for the children and all that. So.
But once the kids are home, you never know. We might do a couple of wheels late night. I'd love that. I could get a little more blue with the whole thing and all that. Yeah, I would have fun.
Yeah.
Well, then you would enjoy it, but I would have a blast. But then again, isn't that marriage?
I'm just gonna go to Justin's channel. I'm gonna bookmark it for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, I'm gonna look at it tomorrow. Bookmark.
I can imagine Justin after being out in that heat, he must need a nap. I so get that.
Yeah, you've been in the heat all day today.
That is draining. Maybe do it once a month. You never know, Turtle Creek. I mean, that's what I did last summer. I really went after the Australian, New Zealand, and I mean, they're a great audience, and they work well. I find, especially Canadian humor, there transcends very well. It really helped our channel out a lot. Hi, folks. Hello, just hey, nice knowing next to me. Yeah, exactly. It's like a speakeasy here now.
Okay, coast to coast. Yeah, Bill, no problem.
Oh my God. Get the Texas heat on me. Yeah. No, it's nice. If it would stay like this all summer here, I would be so happy. Not a
Well,
care.
we're supposed to have a nice week all week this week, except for Thursday. They said maybe rain or done. No, a little bit of rain on Thursday. They said maybe, but they're trying to say Monday we're gonna have thunderstorms. Well, I'm sorry, I don't think they can predict that ahead of time. They had problems predicting the day before, so.
But I'm hoping they're right because I'm praying for Saint Jean the Baptist to be one baptismal
Ah.
fire from hell. So,
Oh, that's true. It's this month. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
bring up the hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods all in one if you have to.
I forgot. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. Even if we don't have a job that day, I'm going to take a job. I want a miserable job just so I'm really miserable and working on that day. In case anybody doesn't know, in Quebec, it's the birth. It's the birthday.
Well, when I used to work for the town, believe it or not, every Saint Jean Baptiste Day was really crappy weather.
Yeah, that's a sign. I'm not a spiritual man in any way, but I mean, I take hints when they're given. Telling you something unholy is happening.
I saw no. See here, it says 73 in cloud, 40% chance. I remember when I used to work for the town. We had to plant all the flowers and everything before on the entrances and all that, and put them on a bicycle path, plant the flowers and all this crap. And we spent the time. We spent about $2,500 just in flowers.
Wow.
Back in 16, 17 years ago.
Right.
More than that. And I told my bosses, no. We're still gonna get freezing weather at nighttime. It's gonna go down below zero and freeze. No, plant the bloody things just the same. Okay. I planted them, and the next day, guess what? They all froze.
Oh, that's too bad.
We had to go and get another $2,000 something worth of flowers to replant. You know, he sits in his office all day, works inside, doesn't go outdoors. He doesn't know what the hell's going on outside.
How many times do I see them watering the plants in the middle of the street here in a downpour?
Yeah.
With the truck doing it, you know, because God forbid it's a union job and you don't do it, even though it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Ricky Dove, how are you? We kind of got the late night edition going here. Lots of
hey, hey, Ricky, how you doing? 7:50 a.m.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, my friend.
Oh, it's 1:50 here in the UK. Oh, okay. No, he says sorry, 50. Oh, he's not awake yet. That's why 7:50.
Yeah, that's right. Here, Ricky, your alarm just went off. Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God Almighty. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Val was on live tonight. I told her I was going to bed. She said, no, stay up, stay on, come on the line with us. No, Val, I gotta get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah. I was waiting for her to phone me. If she would have phoned me around midnight, I would be phoning her right now, waking her up. But she didn't phone. She didn't phone.
I wouldn't tempt me right now. I would be curious to see what a Val call looks like. Wow, Val, are you there? I gotta tell you something. What you don't think is important? Good morning. By the way, this is Kim. Goodbye.
Okay, well, yeah, put it on Kim's back.
Right.
Good night, Wolf FPV. Have a good sleep, my friend.
Be well. Have a great one. And Ricky hasn't been to bed yet.
Yeah, no, Ricky. Oh, okay.
Come on, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let's get the word out there. Roger is on the wire, folks. That's right, he's on the wire. I'm trying, Roger. I'm trying. Why is the echo so heavy on this? Really bad. There. Yeah, you want a little bit of it. You're on the night move here on 72.6 FM with Roger and Andrew. That's right. And we're discussing sexual positions. Which is your favorite? Have a call in at 1-888-276-5427. Let us know what your preference is. I'm up at, what do you want? It's 2:54 in the morning. This is my A material. I
Hey,
kept being here.
Arthur Moorhead, how you doing?
Good morning, Arthur. Ciao. So you'll do this to what, 5 or so?
5 or 6. It depends how many people are on.
And then you go back to bed and get up and do it at 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
You have heart that the likes have never been seen. You're my hero.
Frog Bush, push eye on the weather. How you doing?
How are you?
The weather's killing you down there. Okay, you lost your Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I phoned a cable company. I phoned 2 cable companies today, and no way they're passing here yet.
No.
No. Damn it. Damn it.
You're the internet version of Castaway, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. So just keep calling and complaining. That's all you can do. I mean, keep them on the.
The one guy says, "Why don't you go to the town hall, see which cable company is licensed for your area?" As you guys are. You pass right here in the town on the main highway.
Oh my! Oh, he means so as cable television. Is there a cable TV provider there?
Cable?
Because you have satellite, right?
Yeah.
Is that because they didn't offer cable TV in your area?
Yeah.
Okay, because if they offered cable TV, that would be another way to get your internet is through the cable TV side.
Yeah. No, it's only satellite here. Every house you look around, they got all satellite dishes.
Yeah.
But I am going to go to the town hall tomorrow and see exactly which cable company is licensed here.
Right.
Well,
that's through Bell. There's only one, I think, right?
What everybody was saying was Videotron. And I phoned them.
Cable TV, yes.
I phoned them this morning. He says, "No, we're not licensed there."
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So I don't know they don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna go to the town hall and see who is. I'm sure it's Videotron because I saw their trucks around.
Gotta be. I mean, that's the kind of type that runs around through there anyways. So I mean, usually I wouldn't give them 5 cents of my money, but if you can get internet, I would. Pierre Pelado and I do not get along very well.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. Not one of my heroes.
Well, I'm in the country. No cable. Satellite is crazy high. Well, I don't do my internet by satellite. That's for sure. No way. I'd have, I wouldn't be renting this house if I did it by satellite. I wouldn't be on. That's for sure.
Satellite is hard. Oh yeah. So inconsistent for stuff like this, and that's what you need is a steady line running through.
A bird passes in front of the satellite and I lose it. So.
Oh, I know my parents still have it, even though they ran brand new fiber optic in front of them last year. They decided to stay with the satellite. Oh well, they didn't come with us back when we needed internet, and I don't want all those other ones in the satellite to lose their jobs. Who gives a shit? And they lose, that company goes down. The other one's gonna have to hire them to take up the slack anyway. So.
That's it.
But what do I know?
Yeah, today I found out the guy did a nice job on my wiring, and he even cut out the, I got plugs in here for phones.
Yeah.
Well, he cut all those out. I didn't even notice that. I noticed it today when I come to use the phone.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta phone him and tell him to come back and replug my plugs.
Jeez. Crazy. Crazy. But anyways, at least they're doing stuff. They got you. They know your name by now. So.
Oh yeah. they see my number and it says, "Should we answer it?"
Yeah. Well, you got it. The squeaky wheel. It's got to get the grease at some point. And I mean, the government gave them a license mandate where they paid money for this. You're just getting lost in the mix because there's not enough homes right there. That's the only reason why they're doing all the bigger places first to make the money off it.
Yeah, but we got businesses down here on the road. We got big farms down here, and they do a lot of business. So I don't know why they're not passing.
No, but it's got nothing to do on that side. They just want the clumps. That's what they're looking for. Like the
Yeah.
town right in just from you where we went to get the pizza. They're looking for fast and easy setups where they'll start getting the return on their money the fastest. So
Okay.
it sucks.
Pyro Owl, hey, how you doing? I just noticed you're up there.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Ricky Dove just passes 1.1K.
Nice. Congratulations, Ricky. Congratulations. I haven't been checking in on that. Excellent. Good stuff. And thank you, Frog Push Eye on Weather. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're making fireworks for the 4th of July. Okay, Pyro Owl. Yep. You're a busy month. We paid to try to get fiber optics. Well, see, like when I was living in a little town called Actonvale, there's a company, it's called Co-optel, and they put up this big bloody antenna, and they gave us a staple box. Why call it a staple box? Because it looked like a stapler. We had to point it towards it to get our internet.
Oh, I know what you had. Yes.
Yeah. And it worked not even half of the time. So I had to move that staple box from inside the house up into my attic, pointing out the little window I had in the attic towards the tower.
Oh my
That's the only time it worked. But I got free internet and free internet for about 7 months. Then after that, they decided to put in wiring, cable wiring and everything. You know, they spent, I don't know how many $100,000 something for that tower, and it never worked for them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Crazy. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. And Pyro, I'm sorry. Like I did think I maybe had you before. I wasn't sure. That's why. And that does happen sometimes YouTube. So you do look familiar. I know that, but I just say it in case because I've done that in the past and I put my foot on my mouth because I can't remember everybody. So I just but yeah, the fireworks is pretty cool actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't let my kids watch you because then they'll be nagging the hell out of me to get them. So I went to the store today and my son, there was fireworks, so I didn't bring him in the store because I didn't want to hear can we get them? Can we get them? Can we get them?
I hear my son wanted to do fireworks too, but no, not, it's all hay fields here. No way. No.
That's the last thing you need.
I'd be run out of town for sure.
Yeah. I grew up rural, so we used to buy Roman candles and fire them at each other.
Yeah.
Run around with second-degree burns for the next month. Idiots.
Frog, you're one away from what? Frog,
one away from 100.
You're at 99, Frog. Frog push eye on the weather.
There you go.
Oh, well, you got 91 there. She's at 99. Oh, okay, there you go.
You got an upload. There you go, guys. So if you don't have Frog Push Eye on Weather.
Yeah, Canada Day is on the 1st of July.
That's our anniversary. I was smarter on my second marriage and picked it on an event I might remember. I learned from the last time. Lots of things I learned. That's one of the many. Yeah, that's true. We did get married on Canada Day.
Yeah, that's our 4th of July. Yep, that's like your 4th of July. That's for sure. Yeah. But here they don't celebrate it that much here in Quebec. No. They don't celebrate it like the 4th of July.
No.
They keep a little while.
They'll take all the money from it for celebrations.
Yeah. That's it.
But you know what? I got to say, it is better than it used to with a lot of the younger generation. I'm still part of that dinosaur generation from all the fighting years and that. The younger generation, they're better. They're all bilingual now at this point. There's not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But there you go, 100. Congratulations, Frog Push Eye on Weather. There you go.
Congrats.
Yay! That's a big no. I actually love 100. I think that's the most. I do a lot of milestones on my channel, and I think still 100 is the most exciting. I really do. I get more excited for the people in 100 than I do when they hit 1,000 or something like that.
I remember when I got my first 100.
Exactly.
What? Why do they like my channel?
Yeah, exactly. And it's a big deal. You know, it's your first, like, taste of the benefits that come with having a channel and stuff like that. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, she's buffering. Oh no.
Press F5.
Yeah.
F5 will refresh your page.
Also, grab your keyboard and smash it against the screen a couple of times. Is a good way to handle it. I can have my way sometimes. I can so pull a Chevy Chase on it. Yeah. It seems though there's a lot of lag tonight. A lot of lag on the servers. That's funny for this time of night. I wouldn't think there'd be as much because there's not as many on. But
sure it's not because of my channel.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm only running at 5.0. RC Dude's in the house. Good morning, RC Dude.
Good morning. And I love that turtle creativity. I was so excited when I reached 100. You had thought I hit 1,000,000. That's right, and you should be. It is an exciting one. So, yes, I agree. 100 was really hard to fathom. Yeah, it is. When you first start, it's like light years away, and it's a lot easier today because you can network and stuff. Not that long ago, you were very terrified to even ask anybody in case they flagged you for spam and stuff like that. So,
yeah. RC Dude's in the house. Nice to see you, my friend. I know Roland's was getting ready to go to work.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
He lives out in the Netherlands, so
that's true. See, this is more good. This is more beneficial for the Australian crowd and stuff like that, really more than Europe itself.
Yeah, England also.
Yeah, but they're like, unless they go to work, because then right now they're in for a while, and then you'll catch them, and then they'll head off to work. I guess that's around the time to end.
I know Wiki RC is about ready to pop in, and Heath, you got your 1,000 on here a while back. Yes, you did, RC Dude.
It wasn't that long ago, ARC, if I remember right. That's a really cool video, by the way. I didn't get to see this one. A couple of days in May, the swan is looking for its mate to turn up. That's like the color grade on it.
Yeah, Val wanted me to try to go on her live stream tonight. I was no. I'm not gonna start fooling around with this.
You're gonna start sleeping in 2-hour blocks or what? You're in high demand, my friend. I couldn't do it.
She had a very good live stream though tonight.
Very happy. Well, that's good. What was she doing tonight? With interview or?
Yeah, she was interviewing the one that made my
oh, your
avatar. Yeah.
Taco.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What time did you go on at?
7 o'clock. And she lasted right up to about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
She went out 1 hour interviewed, and after that, she invited in a bunch of people.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad she had a good stream.
Ken Heron stopped by my channel. Such a lovely, funny man.
Cool stuff, Anthony. I know I need to sort my channel out, and I'll get around to it. I'm not on the clock. Don't worry. And I'm not Xenia. She's like the She's like the real tough one on that stuff, boys.
Mm.
Nero Trigger, he's the king of the wheel. He's been on more times than anybody. When he gets up, man, she's hard on him now. She looks through his faces. I'm like, oh, I can't even look. I think he likes the abuse.
Yeah, we had a couple of FPVers on here a while ago. We had Kush FPV. The one that did his build Saturday night, and he's going to do his maiden flight this weekend with his new drone he built.
Sweet. It's a really interesting niche, the whoop thing, and especially those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Frog push. There you go. Here, I'll bring it back. I was waiting for you to stop buffering. There you go.
I never thought I made it again. Well, I feel a gallon of paint less. I need a hot shower. You're supposed to paint the rooms, not yourself.
Yeah. I think you lost the manual somewhere. But then again, like I know my mother, I watch her paint once in a while, and she ends up with more paint on her than on the wall. So Xenia too. Xenia is really bad for that. She's draped in it.
I remember when I was younger, my wife and I used to be janitors for a building. My God, you want to see paint? We painted and we painted and we painted.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. That's one job I could never do all the time. I'd go nuts. I guess that was training for you to have enough stamina to do live streams at 2 a.m.
Yeah, because we used to do a lot of 24 hours in painting.
Oh my God.
To get an apartment ready and all that there. My rent was free and I was being paid for painting too at the same time. So
yeah.
We had to do it in one shot.
Oh, Frog Push is crying. You're crying? Oh. You weren't here. I don't think I said it. But the 100 is my favorite milestone of all. We get a lot. We do that for a lot of people, and I love people that get to 100 because they're genuinely excited. Good for you. Congratulations.
Good. Getting kind of tired.
Okay. Look who's there. Look who's there. There. It's AP time. Let me get this up here. There we go. I'm ready for you, Paul. I won't cry here at 3:11 in the morning. Not that I can do anything productive like sleeping or anything like that. So Paul Murray, the long lost husband of Anne Murray, has joined us, folks. That's right.
Good morning, Paul. Paul, I just sent you a link in case you are ready. Please be dressed.
Andrew, up at this time of morning because the God of the internet does not ever sleep, folks. That's right. As long as the Godfather of YouTube, the immaculate, the esteemed Roger, who we bask in his glory as a place to gather for love and cherishment of the drone, folks. That must have sounded nice at this time of morning.
Especially in the earphones, yep.
Well, I am mimicking it. Just in case it comes on with his what do you call it? The one you got. What microphone is it called again? Yeti.
Yep.
The Yeti sounds good with him.
Yeah, he does. It does. He has a very nice mic there, and
yeah. One person telling me not to post because it's offensive. Thank you. I had one person telling me not to post because it's offensive. Huh?
It was blind. Yeah, morning, Paul. We knew you were going to have to pee sooner or later.
Exactly. that old prostate got an alarm clock of its own. So
I did send you a link, Paul. in case you're up to it. If you're not up to it, I understand.
Oh, he can't pass this up. He can't. I said that he'll be getting blown like old man contrariness, but I know, Paul. It's time for a grand entrance. Okay, I'll get my
Stupid setup, guys. Later. Okay. I feel so good to have all the doors and windows open, especially at this time in the morning.
This is the best time, that nice morning air and everything else.
Yeah.
I enjoy the morning a lot more. I would be happy if it wasn't for the kids. I would be pretty much on a nocturnal schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get way more work done at night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We had a really there's Roxy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roxy's doing her.
It's either Roxy snoring or a 55 pan hen.
She's guarding the door so nobody will sneak in.
That's right. She's turned that way purposely. She's told me what the full idea. I'm not impressed. Even the dog is like silently protesting.
That's when I turned on this big light in here. She looks at me. What the frick?
You need to hook up a whoop to it, like to your, so you can put that as your third camera and fly it up and wake up Kim, so we can all watch that take place.
Oh my god!
And just let the content write itself from that point. Oh. Somebody heard their name. Oh, what a rough decision was made there. The poor dog is just so mistreated. Such a rough life. Yeah, exactly. Was blind, exactly. That must be one long pee that Paul is having.
All my windows and doors are open, Ricky Dove. Yeah, it's really nice tonight. And there's one thing I noticed this year too is that we do not have that many skunks around like we usually do.
True.
That's weird. It's because usually we'd be smelling the skunks because can come close up to the doors, windows, or whatever. But this year, nothing so far.
Strange.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy about that because when we put her outdoors there, we got to stand on the balcony with her and everything, make sure with flashlights, make sure there's no skunks around.
Yeah, because that's not fun.
No, she's since we've been here, she got hosed once.
And
she had to sleep in the garage. Believe me, she didn't like that.
I can imagine.
Better life for Roxy fun. Thank you, Andrew.
It's a telephone, guys. Let's make Roxy's life a little better.
She doesn't need a bigger bed. Well, actually, she does. Things getting hard to move around.
Oh my god, just plonks right there. Not a care in the world.
Well, if we ever do get skunks around here, my next door neighbor brings over 3 or 4 cages, puts them up. He shoves sardine cans open in there, so they go and get the sardines, and they get caught.
Yep. Live trap.
Yep.
Yeah, because you don't want them spraying around the house when they get caught. The other way, they'll spray right away.
Yeah.
Look! It's arisen. The phoenix has arisen.
We are here.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Roger and Andrew.
Did we wake you up?
I am the spirit of droning past.
He is on, folks. He is on. Good morning, Paul. How are you?
He could be off too, but he is on.
Come on, guys, hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends, all the good stuff, guys. There's a party going on at Rogers. And
This is the place to be on a Wednesday morning at 3:18 because in Michigan, everybody got tossed out of the bars at 2 a.m. So it's 3:18. You got no place else to go.
they just closed here in Montreal, so this is last call. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What time did you get off of Val's live stream there, Paul? Paul, you there? Oops, I think he froze up on us.
No, he's doing something. Like he just accidentally shut off his mic. He probably hit the mute button on it or something because I see him up there. Maybe he can hear me saying that. No, you're still muted. And it's not me. I didn't hit anything here. You're muted on.
You're still muted, yeah.
Yeah. Just trace your steps to the last thing you did before you went silent. Maybe Val is up and sending vibes.
No, you're still muted, Paul. Well, we don't see the microphone here or nothing there, but
maybe you changed which microphone. Yeah, I was going in. Did you? Well, he would know that one, I think, if you clicked up on the settings and that and changed it. It's probably there is a mute button on those Yetis, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it working now?
Yep.
Yep.
It's interesting.
So what time did you get off of Val's live stream?
They ended up talking in 3.5 hours. That was the total show. And then finally, I had to finish editing another ship, and so I said I'm going to leave. And I think Val was kind of itching to leave too, but those guys all stayed on there, and Mark popped in, and and he and Centroid was there, and he was there for just a few minutes. So I told him there was somebody special that wanted to say hello to him, and he was gone.
Hey, Eber, how you doing?
Oh my God.
Eber FPV, who lives out in the Netherlands also. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Yeah. And oh, look at there. Looky there. Andrew is spreading the wealth.
I'm trying to get a fun going here.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we were on quite a while. Val was looking like she was getting pretty hungry. She started chewing at her fingernails, and we got her to snort 3 times before they hung up.
Oh my God.
That's the new game now, is to get Val to snort.
She didn't drop any F-bombs tonight.
If she did, it was under breath. I couldn't, a couple of times she mumbled, and I couldn't tell whether it was a good or a bad one. But then who judges? It's like,
that's right.
And they tried to get going with the. We were going to do a group, Funky Chicken, and Val just had a fit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Robert and I, and who else was Robert, I, and I think Herman was in on it too. He was ready to get going. I saw his wings start to go a little bit,
You guys are something else.
And Val's going, no.
EBR FPV, sorry, it's EBR that you said is from the Netherlands?
Yeah, where Roland lives.
I spent 1 day and night in your country. I had a fantastic time, and I definitely want to go back and see more. This is Xenia's most hated travel picture that we have, and she hates it so bad I made it our Facebook profile for 2 months to piss her off. That's us in the Netherlands. That's before we went out that night.
That was before you went out?
Yes, that was
Oh my
before we
God.
went out.
Wow.
There was a free mini bar, and anything that was drinkable, I think I even drank the creamer, if I'm not mistaken. I had wine, I had whiskey, I had scotch, I had vodka.
Well,
Uh,
Xenia's eyes they look like she's had a couple of toots too.
well, she didn't get into much of it because she didn't get a chance. She would have a nap. I took the mini bar, so yeah, she hates that picture with it. She dreads it, and I got a hold of it. So yeah, that was the funnest night of my life.
If she knew you were showing it again tonight, she wouldn't be happy.
Roger, I'm going to ask your permission. Can I? And if you say no, it's okay. Can I drop one F bomb?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't usually tell this story, but it's late at night, and I'll tell it very quickly. Long story short, we went to Barcelona, Spain. We came up. We weren't supposed to go to Amsterdam. Ended up there. I haven't smoked marijuana in 5 years or so. I don't touch it much, but I always said if I got to Amsterdam, my old days maybe come back. I do have Jim Morris in my arm. So long story short, we get a hotel. It's 400 years old. It's a 4-star hotel, but it's one of the most bizarre places you ever seen in your life. And the elevators have these swinging doors with the bubble window like they had in the 50s.
Okay.
It took me a half hour to find a room in the daytime when we got there because like the elevator would go up and it would hit like room 319, 327, 321. So there was like 6 elevators. It's like all over the place to go to certain parts of it.
Okay.
So I finally found a room. So I get out that night. I'm loaded. And there's this guy from Poland driving those bicycle rickshaws. And I'm like, take me to somewhere in the red light district, but it's not touristy. And Xenia gets on with me. So he sees her get on with it. And he turns back to me. This is the funniest thing. He's like, oh, you want to go fuck some chicks? He's doing this with his arm like that. And Xenia, I'm like, what? So he said it again, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? Drive on. We're gonna see what it takes us. Thank God Xenia's easy going. So he's driving us around the road. I know he's ripping me off. I've seen everything about 6 times, but I'm like, you know what? He's entertaining, and he won't stop doing that. He keeps repeating it with the old arm going. He's told these stories. So finally, we get to the bar. I go up after we have a couple of drinks and okay, what do you have? And it looks like a fly tying box. And she's like, they have all the stupid names like here, Devil's Dust, I don't know, Angel's Mercy, whatever idiotic name. And there's some rolled in the bottom. I said, oh, that's great. I haven't rolled in years. I'll take one of them. No more than I say it, I hear the brakes on the truck. The door opens and the 2 garbage men get off the back of the truck, run in and buy 2 of them, light them up, jump in the back of the garbage truck and keep going. And that's when she said, yeah, you don't smoke much, you don't touch those. Those are way too strong for you. So finally, wheel and deal. And I said, okay, well, give me 1 gram. You roll it for me. And she didn't want to. And I said, well, I'll give you everything left because I got to get on a plane. It was 1 a.m. We had to get on a plane at 7 a.m.
Okay.
So I'm like, you do it. And then I'm good. Light it up, smoke halfway each. She gets a bit paranoid. So we leave because it's hot. We go to get in the cab. And she's freaking out, and she looks like the chicken lady from the Kids in the Hall. Her head's like on a spivel. She's like, not freaking me out. And the cab guy says, where do you take? I said, oh, take me to the Grand Marina. I fly by. And then she looks at me and she's like, you're faking it. You don't feel anything. And I thought it was some relationship argument. I'm like, oh, please, not tonight of all nights argue about relationships. She didn't think that. She thought I was faking that I was high because I smoked the other part going out because I had to be big man on campus. I'm like, if you only knew how bad my heart's beating against my chest right now, there's nothing fake about this. I just want it over. So the cab guy looks back at me again. He's getting more angry. He's like, where do you want to go? I said, take me to the Grand Marina. And then we got talking a bit more. And then he turns around and he says, I can't do this all night. Where do you take you? I said, take me to the Grand Marina. Oh, my Jesus Christ. That was our hotel in Barcelona. Where are we staying tonight? And do you think I can remember the name of our hotel? We were just circling and circling. I said, well, it's a big old port building turned into he goes, they're all big port buildings here converted into hotels. I'm like, well, touche. So we had nowhere to go because we didn't know where to go. Circling and Xenia's freaking out when she's still doing that chicken thing with her head all the time. I'm like, you know what? And I reach in my wallet. I remembered I had the key card, and I'm like, okay. Oh, I found it. And I throw it to the front seat. It kind of like flops over, like, take me there, take me home. So he finally gets back. She's starving to death. There's nothing open except for this disgusting falafel stand by the hotel. She ordered one. So we go in this famous hotel. Remember, I said it took me a half hour to find it in the daytime.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine now. All white and black checkered floors and these swinging doors. 40 minutes. We looked like a Beatles Hard Day's Night. We were crossing each other. All no clue how to get in. Finally, I went to the. I'm like, listen, I've had a fucking enough of this. I want my room and I want it now. Take me to my room. Like I was pretty adamant and pissed. So he set the bellhop and he walks me up and he's babysitting us. Even when we go to put the key card in, he's like watching me like I'm 5, which rightfully so, I suppose. So we finally get our hotel room, and I'm like, we got to catch a plane in a couple hours. So I said, I'm enjoying the other half of this. And I flop in the bed, and Xenia's sitting in front of the TV, and it's like all you can see is the glare coming out from the sides of her head, eating a stupid falafel sandwich. And she's like a Pink Floyd video. It's so mesmerized. She's like, and the glare, the TV's shooting from her head, and I'm watching this like it feels like an hour. I'm like loving every minute of it. Like, finally, I'm getting some entertainment out of this disaster. And that was our one night in the Netherlands. So.
No wonder you want to go back.
Exactly.
You want to get the other half of that.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get back to that sandwich stand again. Yeah.
Now, when you're over there and you're talking to these people, do they speak English or?
Oh yeah. There's very few places. One place that was hard, for instance, would be like Slovakia when I was in Bratislava. Latvia would be a bit harder. If you meet younger people, most likely they're speaking some English. But if you run into older ones, it gets harder and harder, on those countries. But I mean, Netherlands and all them. Probably if you're out in the country, I'm assuming you could tell better than I could. But I would think, sometimes in the outskirts, you get a few places it's harder to find. But
I never traveled outside of Canada. Why? I lived in the States for a little bit, but I mean, going in Europe and all that, never did that.
I did a lot of it just in my 40s. Like, I started doing more like the 12 countries in 15 days and all that stuff. That was all like when I turned like 41 and stuff like that, which was good. I actually enjoyed it more. I went and did that one night. Let's face it, if I did when I was 21, I'd probably be in prison for cocaine possession. So,
okay.
Better. Things work out for a reason.
Hey guys, can you give me a minute? I'm going to make a coffee. Right back.
No problem.
Sure, you're gonna leave us here together.
Yeah, you left your channel in good hands. You don't.
Oh yeah, right.
You just don't enjoy that cup of coffee. We'll make sure you're still on when you get back.
During the intermission break, it's anything goes here on Canadian Drone Hub.
So, are you up for the morning now, or do you go back to bed after?
I got an hour's sleep in between.
You guys are like machines. I kid you not.
Well, I don't know about being a machine. I just live in a perpetual state of wanting to nod off. It's like the old guy. It's like he's always like halfway nodding off,
half there, just enjoying the moment.
Exactly. Oh, what was that? What?
Well, Cab 7, 3.5 hours a night, every night. That's his thing. And he's up for 24 more hours, 21 hours or whatever. He can't sleep. He's been doing that for like the last 15, 20 years or whatever.
Yeah. My problem is that my body hurts so bad that it's hard to sleep. And I wish I could, but my legs hurt, my back hurts, my knees hurt, and I've got that sciatic nerve thing going where it shoots the pain down my back. It's like having an ice pick stuck in your back all the time. And I refuse to take really anything hard for it. I take Tylenol and I'll leave.
Right.
And I get some comfort, but I'm slowing down more and more all the time, and I get it. I had a great life, and the run only lasts as long as it does. Nothing goes on forever. So,
but can that even be like taken care of through like operations or stuff?
Well, that's the thing is when I was in college, I was a paramedic on an ambulance, and I know that it all revolves around not so much taking care of you as much how much can they make out of your insurance.
Right.
And so I know a lot of people go have all these. I have a dear aunt. I love her to death. She goes gets those shots in her eyes for the glaucoma stuff,
Right.
like once a month, and it's like, they're just sucking her insurance company just terrible.
That's all. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
and I guess it's whatever you got to do, you do.
Mm,
I just am not into that. Um,
I get you. I understand on that. But is there anything that could have a benefit, like could have a possibility of working out?
my doctors are always telling me, well, we might try. My trigger word when I talk to anybody in the medical field that says, well, we could try this.
Yeah.
Don't try it. Tell me, is it
Yeah.
a positive or 100% positive, or are you just guessing and thinking that, well, maybe we could try this? That makes me nervous. Well, we could try.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
your body's like an experiment then at that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't do well with erector sets when I was younger, so I'm not, um,
Yeah.
I'm not looking to be experimental now either. But I can just tell that, my body is just starting to shut down in different ways.
Yeah, what about medical marijuana? Arthur was asking.
Well, I've never been a smoker or marijuana user, or not even much of a drinker.
Right.
And so that would be a kind of a total change, not necessarily on any philosophical, but it would just be a change, and I'm just not used to that.
But there's CBD oil like that helped Xenia, and that's like, no high, no nothing with it. And I'm not a big proponent of it. But yes, I was skeptic, but it seemed to help her a good bit with the pain and that. We're waiting to get it scheduled out that she can go back on it. There was a big mess up with it. So
Well, I've been looking for 2-bite brownies with the magic potion in
well, you can do that. That's the thing. Yes, you can go that route as well.
it. But now it's just, I guess I am at a stage at at that where whatever happens happens, and I'll deal with whatever I can until that date, and um, just it is what it is, and I go out and fly whenever I can fly and do whatever I can do. But I just know that it's I can foresee in the not too near future that flying is going to become even harder, because I noticed today I flew another ship, and it's like it was like I get a little twitch in the fingers when I'm running the sticks now that I never used to experience. So I have to concentrate more about it.
Oh, okay. Andrew, I think you heard what Paul won this morning, the award he got.
Yes, I did. Yes, that was a fantastic. That was awesome.
Well, it wasn't so much an award for me. It was just a project that I worked on. Get
Yeah, but you were part of it. I mean, of course,
Yep.
you're involved with it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that was really cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, hey, it's something to be proud of. That to be a part of anything that gets that kind of recognition. Huh, good for you.
Well, and it was nice that the producer and the guy that actually was the main guy behind the whole thing, when he did a kind of a recap, he mentioned my name and as being a key of one of three. One was the singer, one was me, and the other was a guy by the name of Justin. That was the actual.
Well, it's nice to be recognized.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it turned out. I think it turned out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is awesome. I think that was a great thing. You should be very proud of that.
Well, yeah. It was nice. There's no doubt about it.
I'm just looking. I got a thumbnail of one live stream. This guy D. Craig, and he's got him, and he's got. It looks like it's called Late Night Chill Live Stream with D. Craig, and he's his head like this and a couple of Z's. That's inviting to go and join.
I have Excedrin, back and body, work wonderful for me. I'm 58.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. Is you try and figure out what works and what doesn't work, and
Yes.
you just stay on that regimen the best you can. And
Mhm.
I had a doctor friend of mine made the comment that said that even if if Tylenol works or ibuprofen or if a leave works, you can even take them in combination. You know,
Yeah.
because it's all about the pain, and okay, so maybe it's not that good for your kidneys or your stomach or whatever. But
Mhm.
at this point in time, what do you care?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Are you?
But
Oh,
me, I've been ever since I got operated on my back and all that. My doctor's always prescribing me morphine, morphine, morphine. I stopped taking it completely. And there was another pill she was giving me, and I stopped it completely. As soon as I stopped that pill, man, I was starting to shake like that. And holy crap. Don't
jeez.
give me that no more.
Hey, it's morphine is morphine, and whether it comes from a doctor or the back alley, I mean, it's still got withdrawal of it. It's hard enough.
Yeah, yeah. And then I asked her for a medical card for the marijuana, and she's against it 100%.
Really?
Oh yeah, she doesn't want no buzz all about it.
But yet she was happy to throw morphine at you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, that's because the pharmaceutical companies are not involved in the marijuana industry,
Mm.
and if you know any doctors, they're being visited regularly by pharmaceutical reps, giving them this, giving them that,
Oh
giving
yeah.
them samples and supplies and whatever,
But you
which
see, that's
they
pretty much illegal here in Canada. It's a completely different law about that kind of stuff. They're
well here it's funny. I go to the doctor and there's always a pharmaceutical rep comes in the door, goes in, talks to the doctor, comes back out, and they're always carrying a big sample case of stuff. And
Mm.
and there's not many countries left that do it. There's you guys and one other one. I was just watching that on 60 Minutes or something like that a couple of months ago. But that, and it used to happen here.
Mm.
And it wasn't that long ago, like maybe 15 years ago or so. They put an end to it. They're not allowed to give them any kind of no trips, no nothing. Are allowed to be accepted anymore. Now maybe some do in the back, and if they get caught, so be it. But
yeah,
I,
yeah, back the old back end thing. Yep.
yeah, but yeah, it's I'm like the day thing. I know I was just saying that the other day. It's almost a year now that it's not a year, but 8 months or whatever since it's been legalized marijuana, and like nothing changed here. Like it's no, it's not like it's a one. You don't even. I forget it is half the time. I've never even seen it in the store before to this day.
Yeah.
Never went
Yeah.
in, not even curiosity wise.
But the government's making the money off it. Believe me.
Yeah, well, that's it. And they didn't even have enough product to keep it going properly. There was places running out after days. There were
Yeah, not enough supplies.
Turbo Mania FPV. How are you? Good morning. And Pixel Counter FPV. How are you?
Nice to see you guys this morning.
I don't know.
Yes, I'm up early. We are up early.
We're here. We're kind of alive, and but I guess it's live. It's a live broadcast with us three people, and I'm the oldest guy, and Roger's the middle, and Andrew's the youngin.
Oh, not the one calling.
Did you
Hey
sleep at
there,
all?
youngin.
Hey, Paul, did you sleep at all at least?
I got about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Crazy.
No, as soon as I got off with Val, I said goodnight to everybody and I went straight to bed.
Yeah, we were still on for about another hour after you said goodnight to everybody, and then by the time
Okay.
you wind the clock down, you watch TV for another hour or an hour and a half.
Mm,
Every time I get off, I fall asleep right after too, so don't feel bad.
okay.
Yeah.
So So you've been up all day then, Andrew.
Yeah, I never got off today, so I'm still up. I'm still waiting to get off.
Well,
I'm
that's good. Andrew's also going to be known not only as the Lord of Live, but he's going to be the marathon man too here. Awake at all hours of the day or night. Andrew is always there for you.
Yep. There you go. Usually Cab 7's usually on at this time, I think. Also.
Well, yeah, Andrew, didn't you say that you and Cab have been on privately on for hours at nighttime?
I think Andrew disappeared.
Andrew's gone. Might have nodded off. Hello, Andrew.
Probably fell asleep like Homer Simpson's father.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you remember those little toys you used to wind up and they go across the desk?
Yeah.
Maybe like that just stopped. And Xenia's gone to bed, so she can't get the big key out and stick it in his back and turn the key, so
Hey, Xenia's probably woke up. What the hell are you doing up this time?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. Glad I'm not married.
Yeah, I tried it. Didn't work, but that's a whole nother portion of my life.
Pixel counter FPV, you're at work. Okay. Well, I wish you a good day at work. And I got one that's sawing wood right now.
Oh, there she is. Oh, the door is open.
Oh, everything's open. All the windows, doors, everything's open.
Still that warm there.
Yep.
Oh, it's not that warm here. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 72 degrees.
Okay, so it's 57 right now here.
It's 54 here. And it's 54. We're supposed to go up to 75 today.
Well, I find, Roger, as I get older, I like it a little bit warmer than I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
So, I've got probably the furnaces kicking on and off.
Okay. Well, I did have the heating on. When was it? 2 days ago? But now that it's warmed up a lot, so. Yeah, Arthur says his batteries fell out. He probably went and made a coffee.
I see some movement. We have movement. Is he alive?
Yeah.
I see. Oh, he put his headphones on. Is he alive again?
Semi.
More
petrol in.
Well, we either figured that, or else your battery ran down and you had to go switch it out.
That is my battery. That's exactly what my battery is. So. You were right. You were right, sir. Oh my God, I'm closing that. God, Xenia hates that picture so much. Every time I look at it, I laugh because I think of how much he hated seeing it on Facebook as a profile picture.
That was the way to get back at her, huh?
Nah, just to get her goat. Whatever a good husband does, get on your wife's nerves. She's a pretty good sport and all that stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what makes the relationship, at least they tell me. That's what makes a relationship last, is when you can poke at each other and nobody takes it seriously.
Exactly. So, you can stress out about. She's funny. And Xenia's, her humor has kind of grown over the years. It's good. So I see that change into her over time. She cracks me up. She's exactly like I say, 100% like you see on here. She is the same way when the camera's off. There's no change. That when she catches and laughs at herself when she gets too far, that's all Xenia through and through. She used to tell me all these she tried to use expressions in Latvian. And that's why I tease her about that all the time. She's come up with some of the weirdest stuff. We'd be in the middle of somewhere and That's like watch out when the fridge flies west across the lake. The panda's gonna smile. Like it just made no sense in English whatsoever. Hit me with these things out of nowhere like that, you know.
I'm gonna have to go to Montreal soon and get some Polish sausage. I'm not allowed to, but I'm going to get some.
You behave, you.
And I'm gonna bring a cam with me, and I'm gonna ask the owner if I can film it.
Okay.
We're inside the store.
Nice.
So I've been going there since I was age of 16.
I know, that's crazy. That's awesome. You can still go there like that.
Yeah. So every time I go there, it costs us about $150, $160.
Crazy.
But I got Polish sausage for at least two or 3 months. So
That's awesome.
that you could freeze it, take it out, unfreeze it, put on a barbecue or whatever. Very, very good.
Wow, it's pretty hard to beat Polish sausage.
Yeah.
I have a notion to go and drive over there myself right now.
It's on the corner of Folsom and Frontenac.
Oh god, that's too far. You're driving an hour and so I'm like on the other end of the city. It's like, yeah. Oh, we took a drive yesterday looking at all the construction going on with the new highway coming in. Man, is it ever like it's going to be that way because all the everything's built in pieces. So it's like fragmented entrances, but all the old Turcotte is gone. They've torn it all down now. It's a whole different place.
Or somebody who left Montreal 5 years ago and decided to come back, they're going to be screwed.
Without my phone, I'd be so lost half the time trying to find for exits to get around spots. And I'd be lost. It changes that fast. Anybody from the state, we're basically going through right now, like Boston did with the big dig about 10 years ago or so. That's what we're going through right now.
Mm-hmm. I work for a German company.
Hey, Andrew, when you screen share, I just did a screen share and I pulled up all of my clips and stuff from that video we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it on my screen on a window. But you guys can't see it, right?
Yeah, we see everything.
We see right now because you're using desktop view, right?
Yeah.
Screen share. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see all the thumbnails?
Yep.
Okay. There's several of these here that are pretty good. If I click on it, it should make it full screen, right?
Yep.
Double click, you'll see it'll come up. Oh, okay. Don't worry, Paul. I'm starting to feel like you now. They put my.
That's the young lady, the singer.
Yeah, you see,
and that's a shot from my drone.
We can't see it though. Once you open it up, it won't share that because it doesn't. The new viewers don't work with Hangouts and that. We can see the thumbnails in the folder, but when you open it,
what you do is that you open it up before you share.
Yeah.
Then you can put it up.
Okay,
exactly.
So you open up each one of them.
Well,
okay.
You just.
There is another workaround for that.
Oh. Okay, I get you. So I would have to go back over here and stop sharing, right?
Yeah, stop sharing. Then you open it up. Then you share.
Then go back over again to that page.
Yep.
And then
there's another way though, it might be a bit easier for you. Is you open up another another web page, but have it separate. Like not all. You know how you have your tabs at the top. Well, you just grab another tab and pull it over, and then you share that web page, just whatever, Google or anything. You can drag your picture then up by the tabs, and it will open up. That's when I share pictures with you guys.
Yeah. He just knocked himself out.
I was worried about him doing that this time of morning if this was all going to work or not, or turn into a cluster. Uh, yeah, when I share pictures with you guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm just dragging them right into the browser.
Yeah.
Like see here is this here one. Say if I want this picture with you, let's find. I got all the Paul ones here. Say I want to share this one. I just drag it beside the tab, and poof, there's a picture.
Okay.
If you want to share another one, and they all just become separate tabs like that.
Okay.
I'm sure Kim would appreciate me sharing this one. I took one from each so they don't feel left out or anything like that.
But I took the circle around.
You took the scenic route.
Yes.
Man, it's hot in here tonight and stale. There's not even a breeze tonight.
Well, yeah, you live in a bloody town.
Yeah, but I'm a good ways from the city. I mean, in that part, like, I'm not like right downtown. I am in the suburbs on this side.
Mm.
And usually it's not like this because I'm only about 500 feet from the water. Well, yeah, 500 yards, I guess, or something like that. Not very far. So it should be, we usually get a lot of decent breezes in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But not tonight.
I guess it's not going to allow me to do what I wanted to do, to just show that one picture. So, we'll just say, okay.
Is your window open, Andrew?
Yeah. Everything is wide open. I mean, not the door down, like, but the windows and all that in every room. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, here everything's open and we're very comfortable, so I'm very happy about that.
Well, yeah, and I mean, of course, where you guys are, for definitely, you're not going to get as even though we're in the suburbs, you're still not going to get what we get here. Though it's good, even if it's a couple of degrees difference. Every degrees counts in the summer.
Yeah,
that's why I liked Iceland so much. That's exactly why we almost moved there. We came within a hair of living there.
Oh yeah.
And I would be gone tomorrow if I get the chance and everything was to work out. I'd be moving there so fast.
You would.
Yeah, but wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
You have to have a work visa or something, no?
Yeah, but we can kind of go through a back door because Xenia still has her Latvian passport, so I can still go work and I can even go work in other European countries under her passport that are part of the EU.
Oh, cool.
And Iceland's not part of the EU, but still, because they closed that window now. But at the time, you could. But yeah, we came very close to it. I would have moved there in a heartbeat. I love it there. I would more than happily move.
Is she keeping her passport up to date?
Yeah. Might as well keep it for now, like I say, because it is her entrance. If she lets it go, then it's a pain. Like right now, we could go and move to any of the European Union countries without any questions.
Okay.
And not have to wait on all the visas, which is nice.
So, Andrew, would you are you fluent in Icelandic?
Oh God, no. That is one of the hardest languages in the Western world to learn. That one.
That's what I understand. It was really tough to learn that.
It's all consonants, like everything. Everything is just nothing but like 16 consonants together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
But I love it over there. I love the and I mean everybody speaks English. I think I've been there 8 times now. And I think in 2 fishing ports I ran into 2 guys in their 70s that didn't speak any English. It's almost on everybody does. So yeah, even driving in you don't have to worry. There's only one highway that goes around the whole country. And you can't get lost. Beautiful highway, and you're just every 2 kilometers is a waterfall or a crater or a volcano, or it's just one thing after another. It's almost like a fairy tale land.
Well, they have a lot of what do you call them? Hot springs that come up to the surface there.
Geothermal.
Yes.
They have the Reykjavik power plant as between Keflavik, where the airport is, in there, and that's a 50-kilometer drive. And the power plant, because they have to pump out all that water after it turns the turbines, it's so hot they have to cool it down with seawater. And that's actually a lagoon now that people come from around the world to bathe into. It's the only power plant where you can actually bathe in its byproduct. And the lines run from there, run into the town. Along the way, they're heating all of these greenhouses. They grow all their own vegetables, even like raspberries and all kinds of fruit like that. Is all grown and heated year round in these greenhouses, and then it goes into the town, and they have a gigantic tank that starts to cool the water down enough to go into the city, and it heats all the roads so they don't need snowplows. It's they're so far ahead of us, like, you know, in like the clean living. And I'm
Mhm.
not some hippie thing, like, don't get me wrong, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, they do it and it's still functional for such a, because it's not very cold there. That's the thing. Like, it's a lot warmer than Canada. In Celsius, when I went to our last trade show, because they were always at the end of January, beginning of February, it was minus 38 degrees Celsius here, which was almost minus 40 Fahrenheit. And there it was like 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. That's it. You can still see the northern lights as good as being in northern Alaska.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's the big draw for a lot of older people, especially. You know, it's that you can go and see it and you're not freezing to death. Like -5 at night sometimes, like in the heart in the interior, which is nothing for, especially for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody can see it. Roxy's working hard, guarding at the door. So
I know, stressed right out. Poor dog. Oh, this is the video, Paul.
Well, that's the video behind the scenes that was produced.
All right.
And that's the link to it. You gotta go to that, and then you click on the video link, and the producer and the guy that developed it, he's also a songwriter.
Oh,
And so he developed that, and if you go in there, he talks about the video and how it came to be, and he talks a little bit about the key players, yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of what I think. There's a couple of stills in that.
okay, cool.
I'll look at it later because
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to put the volume on it, and I want to.
Sure.
that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you found that. So, I'm just see the lady in the light.
Is that where he mentions your name in that too?
Yeah, he
Okay.
does.
Cool.
He does.
That's awesome. No, I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, I bookmarked it, so I'll get back to it later. Here goes her snoring.
Got the birds on one side and the dogs.
Yeah, I'm hearing the birds already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to be at least an hour before sunrise, don't you, Roger?
Yep.
That's about it.
Boy, that's talk about the early bird catching the worm. Oh my gosh!
They catch the grandfathers first, then the grandmothers, then they go for the younger ones.
This would actually be a good morning to go and get some trains right at sunset. There's a big run of them come in just as it starts usually.
Have you seen Kim's ferret lately?
No, we haven't seen them. We've seen a lot of rabbits though. We got more rabbits this year than we had last year.
Wow.
The guy with the Bell telephone was here, and we came up to the corner of the house, and you see the two rabbits take off. Look, I don't have a garden.
So, have you been on your cable company regularly still?
I phoned the two cable companies today, and they're all saying no, we're not going in your area. And I didn't phone the Bell Canada today, but I am going to phone him today because he unplugged a wall jack here, and I had a phone hooked up here, and now I can't use it because it's dead.
Oh,
So he's going to have to come back.
The service guy.
Yeah. So he said he unplugged there was a couple of wires they were shorting out. So he unplugged those and all that. And I used to have an alarm system here, well, the other people before me, and he unplugged that. And it's just, that's mainly the reason why you're having bad internet, but it didn't improve it. He had to put down my internet. So Go figure.
Hmm.
But he spent 3 hours here working on wires, replacing wires and everything again. So at least he works more than the other guys did.
Roger, I hate to tap out, buddy, but I better get a little bit of sleep because I got to take my daughter to the bus in like 3 hours. So
Okay, no problem. No problem. I understand.
it was good hanging out with you guys, though.
Thank you very much
Hear
for dropping in.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All rise. The Lord Andrew is going to be leaving for his repose.
Oh God!
His queen is awaiting him in chamber.
Thank you for
I
that.
think at this time in worship, I say go sleep on the couch.
I am. I'm just right where I am. I'll just pass out for a little bit. I'm on that one. Anyways, guys, have a good one. We'll see you after.
Andrew, it's
Andrew.
always a pleasure,
Thank
my
you.
friend.
Thank
You
for
guys do.
coming
You
in.
do well. Okay.
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 Bye-bye.
No.
Have a good one. I was surprised he popped in this morning.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I set Alexa because I was nodding off a little bit to wake me up at 3 o'clock. And what time did you go on, Roger?
2:10.
Oh my!
Yeah. So
Because
what a big dog.
I had the alarm set for 2, and then I went and kicked back about 1:45. Says I'm going to go get 15 minutes anyway. Maybe close my eyes, and then it went off, and I says, "Oh, he said he never gets on that early." So
No, that's why I went to bed at 10 o'clock. If I would have went to bed around 11:30, I would be up at 3. But,
wow.
it
Well,
is what it is.
you'll get a nap sooner or later today, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go back and lay down. I'm going to get back up around 8:30, then I'm going to come back on at 9. So there'll be no problem there.
Well, how many people we got, and how many likes do we got here?
And I've got 22 likes and 7 people watching.
Oh,
Never know. We'll see how it goes between here and 4:30. And if it's really quiet, well, we'll just close down and come back at 9 o'clock.
sure. Yeah. So everybody, wake up your friends, and you will not be liked, but will like it, and drag your friends over here. Say hello, Canadian Drone Hub.
Might just shine a light on the dog and then leave the camera and Roxy Cam go to bed.
There you go.
No,
It'd be fun it would be fun to have a recording that plays that would say, "Thank you for tuning in to the Canadian Drone Hub. We'll be with you in about 3 hours."
Now, when I got up at 2 o'clock, she looked at me. What the frick you doing up this time?
Yeah, Mia did the same thing. She's over on the couch. Her couch, I call it.
Yeah.
Stretched out almost the full length of the couch, and she got her blankie with her, and
You should have a cam for Mia.
yeah, I know. But it just, is what it is.
Hey, Paul, if you're tired, go on to bed.
No,
there, man.
I'm not that tired right now. I just trying to figure out whose horn we could toot.
Yeah.
I suppose I could call John's cell phone. He wouldn't like that, would he?
God. He'd shoot you for sure.
Prank him and call him up. You still got that truck for sale out there? I was on my way home from the bar and I didn't see it, and I wanted to know if you sold that truck there.
Oh man, I can imagine what he'd say.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But that, I don't want to tick him off. It's like we could call Robert or Russell or somebody. We probably could call Cab 7. I don't know if he's on or not. Is he on right now?
Hold on, I'll check. I'll check, see if he's on.
If he is, you tell him, hey, if you're lonely over there, come on over here. Send him a link. That'd work.
I don't see him on the. I'm looking to see because in my notification bar it doesn't show him, but sometimes he's on and it shows only on the page.
Well, yeah, there's sometimes that you don't show up over on the notification either, and I have to hand type it in Canadian Drone Hub, and then it says, "Oh yeah, Roger's live," but it doesn't show it off on the left. So,
Boy.
Turtle Creativity is going back into the shell, and gonna get some shut eye. I'm going to check my live chat and see how far away, how much behind the time it is.
No, he's not up.
It's only about 20 seconds behind. Yeah, sometimes I go back there and I check the, the YouTube page, and I'm like 6 minutes behind, 10 minutes behind.
I'm just gonna see something here. Trying to find a video. Okay. I know you've seen this video before, but I'm going to share it with the people in case some people haven't seen it. Whoops.
Well, see, now what steps are you doing to put the video on there?
Well, I clicked on it first to show it. And
so in other words, it's on your screen, right?
Yeah. Now I'm going to screen share it.
And then you screen share.
Yeah. Then I go get that video.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
I just click on play, and there you go. You seeing it?
Yeah. So you're actually sharing it from YouTube, not from
from Kim's channel. Yeah,
not from your computer.
Yeah, it's from my computer. Yeah, but I mean it's from Kim's channel.
Yeah. Okay, because it says YouTube. So in other words, you went to the YouTube address, which is up top there, and then you're sharing that. Okay. Because see, what I was trying to do was share some of that other video from the music video from my hard drive.
Okay.
And I couldn't figure out how to do that. She's having fun. Now, how old would she have been there, Roger?
About 3 years old there.
Okay.
No, wait, she'd be about 2 years old.
Now, how old is she now?
10. That's the old house we used to have. I wish we had a picture in there with the other two dogs we had, though. It was just, we didn't have the other two dogs then when she was that young. That's her brother right there. Whoops. Yeah, see, I didn't know, but my friend bought her brother 2 days before I bought her.
Otherwise you could have had a pair.
Yeah. But
now is the brother still doing well, or?
Oh yeah. She was thin then. There's some. That's like she's laughing there.
Yeah.
And she's one spoiled one because she's always got to be with us all the time, all the time.
Always got to be loved on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the way Mia is.
Mm-hmm.
Mia goes everywhere.
Yeah. We got her from when she was a pup in the cage. You saw her in the cage. That's when the day we bought her. But she came from a litter of 4. She had 3 brothers and her.
Ah.
Yeah. And it's because I was working at the hospital then, and my other dog passed away, so we waited for about 3 or 4 weeks before getting her. And the woman I was working with, she says, "Why don't you go to the pet shop? They got some cute dog there." She says, "I just bought her brother." She bought that day, and I went the next day, and it was just her left in the cage. So we bought her, but she paid $175 for her brother. I paid $65 for her. Well, we were very good friends with the pet shop owner, so he gave me a good price.
Yeah.
Now they're not allowed selling pets like that.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed over the years, and some of them for the good. Some of them, it depends upon. I kind of agree with the crackdown on because there's some of those breeders are just unscrupulous. They just the way they breed those animals and keep them in cages and don't wash them, and they're just filled with filth and.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not.
If you'd see how many puppy mills they closed down here, it'd be ridiculous. They've closed about in the past 4 years, I think they closed down over 25 puppy mills around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've closed down some. There was a couple of places had minks. They closed those down. That was really filthy, disgusting in there. A lot of places they close a lot. They close a lot of places down like that around here.
Yeah, terrible.
Let's see. Well, Paul, I think I'm going to close this down. Yeah, we're going to close it down tonight, guys. We'll see you all 9 o'clock. Everybody have a good one, and thank you all so much for coming in.
Yeah, and thanks for sharing. Roger's been on since 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got 2 hours in. That's good. And Andrew came and helped out.
Mm-hmm.
And that was great.
Yep. And now I'm going to go back to bed and get up at 8.
Okay. Okay, Roger. Good night, my friend.
Okay. Good night, Paul. Have a good one.
Good night to everybody in the chat.
Everybody in the chat, you all take care now. Have a good one, everybody.